So right now we got rapper, content creator, like a original YN, you know, reform YN, you know what I mean? We got J Main, man, the king of the whoops, CEO of the whoops.
It hit different, man. Let's start there. It hit
Yeah,
different. Appreciate you having me on the show, Jay. It hit different.
nah, for sure, Jay.
How you whooping?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How you do?
I'm chilling, bro. It hit different. I'm chilling right now. Do your homework on. I almost ain't make this interview. Do your homework on me getting into a badass car accident on phone them. You did your homework on Final Destination?
Yeah, I did my homework on that.
It hit different. I was in a Final Destination ass accident, so it hit different when I almost ain't make it here. But on phone them, do your homework on the grace of God. Do your homework.
Type
It
shit.
hit different.
So how you feel? Like I know you just had the car wreck. Are you with us? Like
On phone them, I'm here, but I'm not. But I'm here, but I'm not. On phone them, grade. Cause do your homework on. You know when a motherfucker die and then you see your soul get up and walk away on phone them. When I crashed on phone them grade, I seen my soul do some other shit. I'm folks, come back. I'm right here. I'm J Man. Where you going? On phone them, J Man kept walking on phone them. So it hit different when
you kept walking.
do your homework on you right here with the Whoop Man. You talking about you right here with J Man. You right here with the Whoop Man. It hit different.
Oh, okay,
Hit
okay.
different.
So who fault was it?
On Phonem Gray, you gotta admit when you wrong, bro. On Phonem Gray, I was over whooping. Do your homework on over whooping. On Phonem
Yeah,
Gray, I ain't told nobody this story, but on Phonem Gray, I'ma tell it right here. It hit different.
yeah.
J Man, how you crashed the car? Let's break this shit down. Do your homework on getting head in the car. It hit different.
For real.
Let me break this shit down.
You ain't want to hit the brake.
Do your homework on I thought I hit the brake, but it was the gas. And do your homework on being in reverse. But do your homework on she must thought I was whooping because once I went in reverse, she went all the way down. Do your homework on going all the way down on for them grade. Now boom, 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 boom. Now smack it to the garbage can on for them grade. Do your homework on whiplash for them grade.
Shit, do your homework on that's a real head-on collision.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but do your homework on I wasn't going forward, I'm going back. I'm in reverse, folks.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, so I was getting some. I was getting some head. Getting some head.
Yeah.
You did your homework on getting some head for them gray, but I did over whoop for them gray. So was it worth? Was the head on for them? Let's just break this shit down. Cost, J man. On for them gray, it hit different when I'm fucked up, folks. You fucked up a Benz, J man. You reckon a foreign for some head on for them? Was the head worth a Benz though? You
Couldn't
know?
have been.
Ain't no. Have you ever bought a bitch of beans?
No, I never did.
So the head wasn't never worth a beans. You see what I'm saying? If
No.
you never did that, folks, let's break this shit down.
Never did that.
We ain't gonna call them bitches on phone no. We gonna call them unstable creatures. We
Well,
right
you
here
know
on-
what she was more than I do, so I don't know.
Okay, it hit
Yeah.
different. On phone now. But yeah, on phone up to answer your question, gang, on phone them gray, I'm here though. I'm here on phone them. The Whoop Man is here. On phone them, I didn't get a neck brace. I never went to the hospital on my baby. It hit different. I should have went to the hospital on phone them. But do your homework on the police coming in, J man. Getting up out of there. It hit different. Do your homework on I ain't trying to on phone them. I don't think I was supposed to say that on here.
Man, we probably can edit that out. Yeah.
Yeah, I edit. Okay. Y'all can edit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah, edit.
Cause I don't think. Yeah.
I ain't trying to get charged for the Whoop.
No, I don't want. No, I wouldn't
Edit
want
it
you
out,
to. Yeah.
folks.
No.
So you edit that shit. I bet. You the edit. I bet.
Yeah.
All right, we good.
Nah, I don't want that, bro. Cause
Different. I'm on
No.
point.
no fact. So take me through like what it's like growing up in Chicago.
Growing up in Chicago on Fulham Gray, it depends on at what age on Fulham, because I feel like everybody's life is different. At a certain age, you view things different, and just person to person, we might view things differently, but it just depends on what age. Like, and in Chicago as a shorty on Fulham Gray, you picturing this shit is fun. Cause why? Cause when we was shorties, wasn't nobody over dying like that.
Yeah.
When we was young, motherfuckers wasn't even dying yet, folks. So when motherfuckers started dying, we got a little older on phone them, little 13, 14, now motherfuckers dying. That's still
Yeah.
young as hell though, right? You catch my drift?
Yeah, that is.
It hit different when you 13, 14, and phone them still dying. It hit different.
Yeah.
So being from Chicago on For Them Gray, I can't say motherfuckers really just live fast, bro. Like motherfuckers see shit on For Them Gray and we react off of the shit that we seen on For Them Gray. Like we we come the way the next motherfucker coming on For Them. If you see Food them coming like that, you better come like that. Because if not, it might be you did your homework on belt to ass.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
It hit different when it might be belt to ass for you. It hit different.
Yeah. So like basically like a 12-year-old, that's when really they start packing pistols and getting into the street shit.
Shit, some of them at 10 on For Them. It just depends. Like I say, it just depends on what household you might be raised in. Put it like this. Let's just go back to what we taught as kids. Let's just go back to bullying. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that shit be a form of bullying. On For Them, ain't nobody trying to get bullied. So what these shorties doing? They grabbing their pipes. And do your homework on, it's 2025. What the pipes come with now, Jay? Switches.
Switches, yeah.
Do your homework.
Yeah.
You did your homework on switches? It's different when the pipes come with switches now.
But that's dangerous.
And it's dangerous. Why? Because it's merch. We don't know where these bullets going. On For Them Gray, these bullets finna hit any motherfucker that's right here on the guys, folks.
Exactly.
It hit different, folks. So growing up in Chicago at 12 years old on For Them, that's when you a real YN. 12, that's really when YN start on For Them. You in YN hood, do your homework on adolescences. You did your homework on adolescences.
Yeah, when you young.
It hit different. 12, you a YN now. On For Them Gray, now you want to pick up pipe. You want to beat bum buns now. Now you want to do the shit you seen on Pornhub. Oh, matter of fact, do your homework on OnlyFans now. I'm old. It was Pornhub back then. Do your homework. You did your homework on Cherokee?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Cherokee. I never knew how you said it, but I just said
Dark skin, thick.
do your homework. It hit different. I was one of those kids. It hit different. I grew up off on the real porn stars, bro.
No, fact.
I didn't grow up I grew up on Lonnie Pop and them, you know?
Yeah.
It hit different. Do your homework. So
I was a little freaky kid, bro. I mean, I knew about it, but like I wasn't like invested.
I was a freaky kid was crazy.
No, but I'm just saying, bro, you know, like I bet you know more than them too.
Okay, put it like
Your
this.
favorite porn stars, let's hear it.
Put it like, I just gave them to you, but put it like
Them
this.
too? Oh.
I mean, you want to throw Pinky in there too?
See, I knew you.
Just because I know one or two, three of their names on For Them Gray don't mean I was over.
That's how I was feeling when you said that.
I went under the Butter Act, folks. Fucker. You did your homework on Butter beating his wee to Cardi B while he was in jail. You did your homework.
Yeah, I heard.
On For Them, I did that interview too. On For Them. Put it like this: males on For Them Gray, when we incarcerated on For Them Gray, fucking incarcerated on For Them Gray, I used to be beating my meat because that's what I wanted to do. Do your homework. Do your homework, cuz. On For Them Gray, bitches on For Them Gray, you'll see a fine bitch on For Them Gray. Do your homework on the internet back then with the computer screen windows on For Them Gray. You pulling up porn on For Them Gray. Do your homework on my computer catching a virus, now I get mad. Do your homework.
Oh my God.
You did your homework on computer viruses?
Yes, I did. I used to have that LimeWire shit.
You gotta have, come on, folks. That was the, hold on, you was watching porns on LimeWire too?
No, that was downloading music.
Right, that's why I'm like, LimeWire wasn't even the site.
That's how I caught the virus on the computer.
You whooping, folks. It ain't different. Do your homework on McAfee Security, clear all that shit. Do your homework.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it now.
McAfee Security, y'all owe me. It ain't different.
Shit, bro. You done became a real businessman, like the Whoops, bro. How did you start this?
How did I start the Whoops? So if it wasn't for Auntie Harriet dying, this would have never been possible. If it wasn't for Rosa Parks, this shit wouldn't be possible, bro. You catch my drift?
How Rosa Parks influenced it?
Rosa Parks, what she do? She sat on the front of that bus. It hit different when Rosa Parks sat on the front of the bus, bro. Now I'm a black man with my own Whoops. What Martin Luther King do? Million Man March. Now I'm a black man with my own Whoops. What Kunta Kinte do, J-Man? He got his foot chopped off of this shit. It hit different. Yeah. It hit different when you get your foot chopped off of this shit. Now I'm a black man with my own Whoops. It hit different, bro.
So me, I don't even know what Whoops is. You know, I feel like it's just some fly shit.
Let's break this shit down.
What is this shit?
We right here on Talks with Jalen.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me, J-Main, what Whoops mean? It's an acronym, bro. Whoops. How many letter words is it, Jay? You smart.
6.
Let's break this shit down.
Yeah.
We help out our people. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes. It different. When we
Yeah.
help your ass sometimes. But we help our people, bro. We out here whooping, bro.
Yeah, facts.
People don't understand that. When I went to O Block and gave back the 10,000, then they called and after that, the different mothers, not just I ain't get 10K just the O Block. It was all the for y'all who don't know the mothers, for all the kids who lost their mothers and their fathers due to gun violence. I accumulated this money. Shout out Say Cheese. It's merch, Shine Cotton. It's merch. I accumulated this money on for them, and I was able to bless some of these families some of these kids who lost their parents due to this gun violence on Fordham Gray. And this was right after I left O Block on Fordham Gray to push the peace and stop the violence from everything that the world been watching for all these years and years on Fordham Gray. Do your homework on not being a part of the problem and being part of the solution. Do your homework.
Right. So how did you get to a point where you wanted to push peace? I feel like every nigga I see that reform theyself, they done did a lot of shit. So how did you get to that point?
I don't like my shoes looking like that. You be wearing the big pants and shit?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I got to this point, bro, on Fordham Gray. I hate when niggas be fronting they move like on Fordham Gray, like niggas be the toughest niggas, bro. Like on Fordham Gray, nobody likes to see their family die. Nobody likes to see their friends dying. Everybody got a heart. Motherfuckers be trying to act like they ain't got no heart on Fordham Gray. Sometimes when this motherfucker die, you gonna feel their pain too. Cause why? Do your homework on being a fucking human being. You catch my drift?
No, for
So
sure.
I had to just stop tricking myself. J-Main, you not like that. It hit different. You not like that. You don't want these people dead. You don't want these people dead, gang. You don't want all these people dead, gang. You probably, even if you feel like fuck them niggas, you don't want these people dead. That's deep. You want somebody dead, that's playing God, folks.
No,
That's
fact.
playing God. No human being has the right to play God, bro.
No, that's true.
It hit different. Even if you feel like fuck them niggas. Even if that's how you feel. But the Bible teaches us love ye one another. It hit different. Do your homework.
No, I do. So, like, what you pushing peace? Like, do niggas think you like soft now?
Put it like this. Do you think I'm soft now?
I mean, I don't know.
Man, do you
I ain't
think
never
I'm soft
seen
now?
nobody like. I ain't
You
gonna
ain't
lie.
never
I
seen.
ain't seen you try like to a point where I could say, "Oh, this nigga soft."
Okay. You ain't been in that situation. You ain't see that shit with E-Dog? You ain't think that was soft? When I went to O Block and they said, J-Man, get the fuck out, motherfuckers might smack your ass. It hit different. And J-Man left. Was
No, I
that
seen
soft? Was that soft to you, Jay?
No, that was smart. That
Break,
was smart.
put this.
You knew where you was at.
It hit different when you know where you at.
No, if
It
somebody
different.
would have
I wasn't on
told you
63rd, bro.
right,
Let's break this shit down.
if somebody would have said you were soft for that, I'd definitely look at them like you a crash out. Yeah, so I'm knowing you not a crash out.
On Fulton Gray.
Yeah,
So it hit different when you ain't. So what's the difference between? Cause some of the youngest get confused on being soft and being a crash out. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They get that confused on Fulton Gray. There's nothing wrong with being smart. It hit
right.
different. There's nothing wrong with being smart. There's nothing wrong with. Oh, you see fool on some crazy shit. You see fool on some wild shit. You know what, fool? I'm gonna go ahead and let you have it on Fulton Gray.
Yeah, facts.
Cause at the end of the day, on Fulton Gray, it's deeper than me and whatever we not even talking about me and bro situation. Shout out to E-Dog on Fulton Gray for even allowing that whole situation to happen, letting J-Main even come over there and changing the narrative.
I feel like that was dope. Like that you was able to go in there and express yourself, and they expressed themselves back. But at the same time, you gotta understand where they was coming from too.
Facts.
Because just like you say, when blood shed, like you just can't go back and just be like, I'm sorry, and that heals everything. Cause it don't work like that. Cause niggas grieve and just how you say, like, that shit hurt.
For no.
So I definitely respected both sides.
It's different.
And I like the way you handle that shit. Like for real, for real.
That's 100, bro. I respect it. But like, it's like when you see, I feel like the youth, the world. A lot of people like, J man, why you bringing cameras over there? On my baby, I have to show the world what's really really fucking going on for them grade. If the world
Right.
ain't seeing what's really going on, man, that shit is just like how motherfuckers all that controversy now. Is J man really pushing peace? Bitch, y'all really see me going O block. Bitch, you really see me risk my life. So how dare you even ask stupid ass questions like that? You know,
Right. And if you don't bring cameras,
on
it's
for them
only
grade.
between you and them, and
So
it's
how
a
deep
world
is the
is
piece?
bigger. Yeah.
So how deep is the piece? Is it or is y'all just front y'all move for each other? Now that's how little sneak dissing shots get let off, or is everybody on one accord and the world know what the fuck is going on? Nah, we all whooping. It hit different.
Exactly. So
We all pushing peace. We all pushing positivity. We all doing the right shit for them grad.
so they really wanted you to like take down some of your music. I heard that's like one of the things they was like talking about. So like, is that something you did once you left?
Did I take down the music?
Yeah.
It's merch. I don't have control of all of the music of FYBJ Main. That because certain people think it's like what I can say. It's easy as 1, 2, 3 sometimes, but
Yeah.
sometimes on phone them you got fool involved with shit. Niggas got parts of shit. J Main, that motherfuckers got parts. You see what I'm saying? So I
For
can't
sure.
take the money out of them people mouth because shit still being accumulated on phone. Hey, take that. Da, da, da. Hey, J Main, I don't give no fuck about none of that shit. I made a beat. You see what I'm saying? You got
That's
producers
true.
who eating off shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's deeper than what a person may think. But put it like this: an older, wise person on Fordham Gray broke it down to me. J man, no, you need that because people have to see your growth and to see where you come from on Fordham Gray. Because we
Right.
don't know on Fordham Gray in history, bro. Certain shit has to happen on Fordham Gray. Now that we seen that shit from J man, it's like I check. We only can go this route because we know what food did in the past. I on bro, so you know I'm serious. If you know everything you know about FYBJ man, and this nigga just walked in Parkway Gardens, this nigga ain't you wouldn't even question is he serious about pushing the piece. That's why them niggas was over there. That's why we was over there shaking hands and chopping it up as men. That's why it was a certain level of respect for the motherfuckers who was motherfuckers chopping it up with. You catch my drift? Because niggas know, bro.
Well, from watching it, it seemed like they low key like you, but they gotta hate you. Cause it was like they was keeping up with what you was doing. How they know them songs ain't
Because we
they
was
still up.
we was trained like that in Chicago. Do your homework on being brainwashed. Them the ops. You supposed to hate them. Hit different. That's why people looking at like before I just came here to this interview. I just did an interview with Mimo 600. Shout out Mimo. We do a lot of work together. People look at him as like he a part of that side. So it hit different when the older we get, we learning. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, it ain't. I wish we could did this shit when we was like how some people were like, man, why y'all pushing peace now? Why y'all want to push peace now? Everybody did, Jay man. It hit different when everybody did. Now y'all want to talk about y'all fucking pushing peace and duck dead. What the fuck is y'all doing? Go kill something. It hit different. Go stun
Right.
over something. It hit different when you steady repeating the same shit. Cause before Duck died, folks died. Before folks died, folks died. Before folks died, folks died. You catch my drift? And it
Right.
was the same thing for the other side. Before food died, food died. Before food died, folks died. It hit different. So how long you gonna overwhoop until
Right.
J Main come through with the whoops and like, okay, gang, enough is enough, bro. Harriet Tubman ain't die for this.
Exactly.
That's not why ancestors was whooping the way that they whooping for them grade. We us as black people, we actually got rights. Do y'all know how the fuck y'all know how the fuck long it took us to get rights, gang? And y'all out here playing with this shit? But people don't understand the magnitude, like, cause put it like this, people, J Main a comedian. Harriet Tubman died for this shit. No, that's a real like it's a joke, but it's a what the fuck they say is two ways to look at this shit on bro grade. On for them grade. That's reality. Harriet Tubman died for this shit, bro. Now I'm a black man with my own whoops.
No, that's lit.
Like let's start there, bro. But that shit'll go over motherfucker head cause J man, he played too much, he doing it like this. On for them grade. Everybody got their way of expressing themselves, bro.
Facts. I seen Dave Chappelle.
You seen Dave Chappelle with the
Yeah.
whoops. On for them, Dave
I
Chappelle said
seen
he'll
that.
feed his kids these every morning on for them grade.
Yeah, he
So why
did.
they not in Walmart yet? It hit different. Everybody watching these whoops on for them grade. and they ain't getting behind them is crazy. But we got some major people behind these whoops, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Dave. Shout out Cardi. The list goes on and on. Do I gotta mention Chance the Rapper? Or do I gotta start with Finesse 2 times? It hit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, it hit different.
It hit different when I start with star bands. You want me to go with the younger generation?
Yeah.
It hit different. Let's break this shit down. It's a long list of people who actually supporting the stop the violence movement. So it's really big shout outs to everybody who rocking with the whoops. Cause like I say, we help out our people, bro. Sometimes. Sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
It different.
No, we do. So, like, making music wise, like, how do you change the way you make music at this point? Because your shit was so gangster. Like, how the hell you gonna push peace and make gangster music like that?
Oh, I don't. I don't even
Okay.
I don't even make music no more, but it's merch. Some people getting that J man, you gotta come back with them whoops. It
Oh,
hit
you
different.
can rap.
You heard some of the whoops?
Yeah, I
It
did.
hit
Like,
different.
what is with 300 dead men and
300 dead men is crazy.
150? It
Nah,
was something like that. Hold on.
nah, so it's 300 dead ops and the death of 150. Them the two songs you talking about. But put it like this, I don't promote those songs. You catch
Those are
my
songs Dave probably was talking about. I assume.
shit like certain songs like that. I'm for them. They could have been talking about Nightmare on O Block, but you never know which songs I probably said a name in this song that I didn't say in this song, and that triggers this person. Everybody react different because people be related to people, all type of shit. But the point is, I was confused at that time on For Them Grade.
How old are you now?
J Man, put it like this: I'm over whooping now. I'm over whooping.
So, like, okay.
They
So,
sprayed my ball spot before I came on the show. We just gonna say that it hit different when they sprayed it. Do your homework on getting
the 90s, baby,
Do
or
your homework.
80s?
I'm 90s baby. It hit different.
Oh, okay, okay.
It hit different. Not 80s though. 80s is crazy.
Nah, I'm just asking. I'm sitting over here trying to figure it out, bro. You make it seem like you real deal unk
Real
status.
OG. I'm is though on For Them Grade. That's how I feel on For Them Grade. Once you done live the life J Main live on For Them Grade, you shit be different, bro. I done seen a lot of shit at a young age on For Them, and I done did a lot. And I done met a lot of people now. My life is so different than what it used to be. Growing up on 63rd, coming from living in different states. I done lived in Indiana. I done lived in Minnesota. I done lived in Nevada. I done lived in Texas. I done lived in Mississippi. I done lived in. The list goes on and on, bro. So I'm meeting new people. I'm figuring things out, bro.
How far is 63rd from O Block?
Oh, do your homework on that shit like across the street type shit. Do your homework on you can walk over there. Like if we right here on 63rd on phone number where bro at that's probably 64th because these probably like a crib right here in the middle or some shit on phone them grade. But
So this the same group of people, basically.
yeah, for shit show. Cause on phone them you gonna see him at the store. You gonna see her at the laundromat.
So when King Von said we not from 63rd,
Mm-hmm.
he just talking about right up the street.
Yeah. I ain't
Not
from
even
right
right
there.
up. Yeah.
I ain't from right there. I'm from right here. He different. That's where I'm at. Do your homework on not being from right there and being from right here. He different.
So dang, that's kind of crazy, low key.
Why? Why that's crazy?
Because like it's really the same
Yeah.
area.
Facts. Now it is the same area.
Like most hoods, like
Do your homework on the Woodline community.
Woodlawn.
Do your
Okay.
homework on Woodline. We all from Woodline. He different. Do your homework on niggas not from Inglewood. But do your homework on we fuck with Inglewood. Do your homework on Inglewood right around the whoop. Do your homework.
So that's why the war, or so-called war, is so crazy because they so close together.
It was. We gonna say it was. I'm phoning them back then, all them years ago. The 63rd O Block War, that's extinct.
Yeah. So they
Me
together now.
when 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 I went on stage at the Lil Durk birthday bash, everything became extinct. When I walked into O Block and let everybody get their point across and everybody got that shit is stink, bro. That shit is stink. Anybody still over whooping, goofies. Over whooping in the way on my baby. Trying to tell you, the world is watching this shit. It ain't different. Do your homework. misguided. We ain't gonna call them goofies. They just misguided, confused on phone them. They J Mains back in the day, when I was over whooping on phone them.
Facts.
He different.
So how do you like just for other people? Like how do you end beefs when like blood being shed? Because it's a lot of beefs like that I see like in rap culture, just in real life in general, that could be solved. Like, and I think you kind of got the recipe.
I'm from them gray. So what it takes is a little bit of what everybody got, but what they say it ain't so common sometimes. Take a little bit of common sense, take a little bit of integrity, take a little bit of courage, take a little bit of all these things. What do you say on Power Pop? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. It's merch. None of that shit. On phone them, you need you need love though. You need love. You need understanding. You need wisdom. You need God. You can catch my drift. Like you need all of these things to put in this pot to stir this pot on for them gray. Nah, what happened? Whoop man jump out the box. It hit different. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Remember Martin used to jump out the TV? Do your homework on J Main jumping out the box. It hit different. So now when I got all these whoops in the wop on for them gray, motherfucker out here pushing this piece. Do your homework on the same recipe was used for all the Muslims who out here pushing the piece. You've been doing your homework on Baja imports. It hit different.
No.
Do your homework. It hit different. So it's a lot of shit going on out here. A lot of people who actually doing the right thing, who actually pushing towards the what motherfucker really supposed to be doing in life, bro. Like I say, a lot of us was tricked out of our spots. We seen a lot of Chicago artists get whooped for. We done seen some of the biggest stars get whooped for certain shit, and it's like shit. We learning from our mistakes. It different.
No, that makes sense. How is it beefing with somebody like King Von? Cause to the world, like we see him as just like a straight killer. So like, was you able to like sleep peacefully, like knowing that like that's your op?
I mean, I guess I was sleeping peacefully on photo. Put it like this: a lot of shit be over. Put it like this: the internet is this shit like a movie, you know. So it's like on for them gray. The same shit with Ki, Long Live Ki, Long Live King Von. They stories was over whooped, bro. You think for them was killing all them damn people for real?
I
Stop
mean, I don't
believing.
know.
Stop believing everything you see on the fucking internet, gang. You know better. You
No,
know.
I
You
do. I
know.
know.
You know a little bit better than that.
No, I'm just
But is
saying.
he
It seemed like
you saying it divine ever. Fuck, 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 fuck. Was I scared? Do I look like some type of bitch ass nigga to you?
I'm just trying to say I don't know, bro.
Was I scared, bro? It's crazy on this platform.
No, I'm just asking, bro. That's a legit question. That's a legit question.
Nah, that was crazy on this platform. Do I look like some type of bitch ass nigga? Put it like this on Phonem Grade. Was Vaughn scared to sleep at night? I'm over there.
I don't know.
J Main on that other side. Fuck is wrong with you, Jalen? Them the questions ask me real questions on this platform on phone now. You whooping me.
There wasn't no real
You
question.
whooping me. Stop paying attention to the internet, folks. You whooping.
I'm
You
just
whooping.
going by what I see.
You whooping.
No, I didn't say you wasn't like that either. I never once
Nah,
said you wasn't like
I
that.
told you I'm not like that. Listen, take notes. Wait. When you got the where your shit? Take notes. Where's your shit? It different. You whooping me.
So how you feel when you hear his music in the club?
Which part when they
Back then.
Oh, in the back then?
Back then.
Motherfuckers, you. Do your homework on motherfuckers not over whooping with that. And we looking for a motherfucker to say we not from 63rd. Soon as motherfucker get that, you do your homework on being in the club. Act like you in the club right now. We not from 63rd. Do that right now.
That was my favorite part. I ain't even gonna lie.
Do that right
bro,
now. Do that right now. On Phonem Gray, we coming right upside your shit, Jay. It different.
Bro,
You
that was
moving.
my favorite part. I ain't even gonna lie. And I'm not knowing now I can't even fuck with it the same.
But
I can't even fuck with it the same.
I mean, it's just music. All bullshit aside, I'm trolling. Put it
Just
like
right up the street.
Yeah, that shit right up the street. I never looked at that shit no type of way because my mind be way past shit. But yeah, four of them used to be pissed though. Four of them used to be Vaughn used to have four of them fucked up. On other be ready to slide off that. Man, you heard what folks said, man? You heard what he just said about Wooski? Hell no, we finna slide right now. Especially when he said that shit about Wooski. Remember that shit about he? Oh hell no, because four of them don't play about Wooski because folks one of those on four of them great. Like fuck you say about folks. Four of them ready it hit different. But do your homework on the streets of Chicago. It different.
No, I'm learning about it right now. I only been up there twice, and I went by 63rd just because of listening.
Nah,
to
don't come by our shit. You was just
bro,
on
I
that
went
other
by that
shit,
shit, bro.
Photo.
I had to
don't
go
come
by
on
that
our
shit
no more.
just so I can post like on this. Come on, bro.
It's hitting different, Jay.
Nah, but I was straight. You know, I sped up in that motherfucker.
You ain't even call me. Like you could have even. You ain't even call Jay, man. You ain't tap in or nothing.
Oh, so I gotta check in if I come through.
Nah, you ain't got. You got to check in with E-Dog when you go to O Block though. I mean,
So
you got to know that. I just learned that from.
you got to.
You got to. That I just did an interview with Mimo. He just broke this shit down. That man. You have to see that man. Do your homework. I'm seeing that man.
So I mean, I don't know who
go.
E-Dog. Who is E-Dog?
Do your homework.
Do my homework.
Do your homework. O Dog. Do your homework on O Dog. Do your homework. Yeah, different.
Damn. But what got you into social media?
So, what got me over whooping on the social media was I started off as a musician, a musical artist on Fordham Gray. I was doing opera at one point in time in my life on Fordham Gray. Do your homework on it hit different. Once that shit ain't work out for me, I instantly switched over to the Facebook monetization. You did your homework on getting paid off Facebook?
Yeah.
Do your homework. So back in the day, they always like, Jay, man, you a little funny motherfucker on Fordham Gray. I was ugly back then. You know, all ugly motherfuckers funny on Fordham Gray.
Straight up.
They don't be thinking I'm too funny now because I be getting a haircut and shit now. It different. Do your homework. I be getting hoes now, folks. So now.
You just wrecked a car.
Huh?
You just wrecked a car. I know you get hoes now.
Because I wrecked the car?
You was getting some head. That's what made you wreck the car. I know you get hoes now.
But put it like this. It hit different when the car that I wrecked, for, damn, for you why you bring that shit back up, for? We was on some different topics on Fordham Gray. You bringing up that car on Fordham Gray. On Fordham Gray, I need about 20,000 for this interview, for, because it's hitting different now, for. It's hitting different on Fordham. You got me thinking about the car again. Hit different.
Damn, bro. R.I.P. that.
RIP that vehicle on Fordham Gray, for.
No, you gonna run it back up, bro. You gotta you ice the fuck out, bro. That's a Mercedes right there for sure.
Put it like this, bro.
What that run you?
Nah, this ain't real. This moissanite. This ain't real.
Well, moissanite, that still costs a bag. That's a custom job. That's a custom job, bro. I know, trust me.
Now okay, what's less than moissanite then?
I don't even know.
This glass, folks. This glass. If y'all see me with this chain, this is this fake. This is glass. Do not try to rob me on Fordham. Let me tell you, on Fordham, I'm in Houston on Fordham. Do your homework on me with a little bad bitch on Fordham Gray. Now, do your homework on, I got a bell in the store on Fordham Gray. Do your homework on belling in for some woods and belling back out. On Fordham Gray, I bell in. It's merch. Niggas see me. Keep in mind, I got the whoop under the wop. I ain't over whooping. Do your homework on under whooping. Fordham Gray. Do your homework on face card. No mask. Hit different. I bell in on Fordham Gray. Motherfucker like, damn, ain't that Jay, man? I turn around. I don't say nothing. Hey, can I get these woods? Buddy, them still talking in the back. Now I must grab. Now I grab. Buddy's taking our fucking day to grab me the fucking woods on Fordham Gray. He what kind? I'm honey, man. Buddy, them getting closer. Hey, yeah, that look like him. They steady saying shit behind me and shit on Fordham Gray. What they on though? You know, I'm from the racket hit different. Now next thing I know, food them us double back on Fordham Gray. Give me my woods. Food them close as hell on the motherfucker like, hey, boy, Fordham Gray, do your homework on me getting up out the door. Do your homework on jumping in V. Do your homework. Hey, J Man, do your homework. Do your homework. Fuck, 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 fuck. Do your homework.
They was letting off.
Do your homework. Nah, that was the cap. You gotta understand what I'm capping. Ain't nobody blow. But it was the fact I thought they was finna blow. Do your homework.
Yeah.
Do your homework. So do your homework on I still got this, and don't take my shit on Phonem Gray. This bitch on Phonem Gray. I got real whoops in this bitch that Harriet Tubman died for on Phonem Gray.
Oh my
Hit
god.
different.
That's tough.
This fake, y'all. This is fake. Do not try to take. This is fake. This is fake. Do not try to take. This is fake, folks. Don't try to take my shit. Please don't. Please don't try to take my shit. Go on here, folks. Hit different.
No, that's hard, bro. You ain't fucking with like stand up and doing no shit like that.
It's merch. A nigga need to get into some comedian shit. It's merch. It hit different when I never just got into the comedy. A lot of people do a lot of stand up. I look up to, Martin Lawrence's,
Yeah.
the Dave Chappelle's, of course, the Mike Epps, you know, the old Chris Tucker. It hit different. Even the new Chris Tucker though on For Them Gray, cause I love how Chris Tucker. I ain't cursing no more. I'm whooping like this now. So it's kind of creative. It's kind of like Star Benz, who I mentioned before, like not cursing in her music, and Chris Tucker getting that where I ain't cursing when I'm doing my comedy. It hit different, bro. So that it's showing you like you got to think a little bit more to not say bitch at 2 seconds. Okay, put another word right there. It hit different. You ain't got.
You gotta use different words.
Yeah, do your homework on. They already said, hey, this. Some people I see my comments sometimes. Some people don't think I'm a. J Man is just not as smart as we want him to be. From my opinion, from what I be reading in the comments, some people feel like, yeah, this nigga got a five word vocabulary. It hit different. Do your homework. You see what I'm saying? Shit
But
like
that's
that.
smart though to like coin them phrases. Like, do you gotta like trademark or something like that?
So do your homework on me never getting the whoop trademarked on, bro. Do your homework on somebody who do the day I went on there, somebody already had it trademarked.
Wow.
Do your homework.
Man, that's
Do your
tough.
homework on somebody stealing. Do your homework on somebody back doing my whoop.
Cause they heard you.
But do your homework on now I'm understanding it. Okay, J Man, make another whoop like you always do. Let's start there. And that's how other whoops get to whopping. But it's merch. That's small shit to a giant for no. I do this shit in my sleep for no.
Okay. So how did you even get your like business model to where you even said like I'm gonna become a legit businessman and this how I'm gonna hustle?
So really it was all BS aside, bro. I mean, I done did everything under the sun. We ain't gonna talk about the illegal shit because we not glorifying that. But I done did everything under the sun that you could do to make a couple dollars. So
For
it
sure.
hit different. It's like, why wouldn't I want to go legit? Why wouldn't I want to leave money, leave property for my children? Why wouldn't I want to go about it the right way? If like the problem in the past, shit, nigga, like I say, our people's never had a chance. Some of these the black people in Chicago, like motherfuckers never had a chance on for them grades. So it'd be like shit. This new way with this internet shit, motherfuckers got chances. This internet shit gave motherfuckers chances out here with this shit. Like it's crazy. Like the internet really gave motherfuckers chances and shit that the internet got niggas touching money that they never thought they'd see in their life, gang. I ain't even gonna count. And put it like this. It hit different when I ain't gotta be a drug dealer to get this money. Cause back then, pops and them had to overwhoop.
Right. Take
Do your
chances
homework on
every
my
day.
daddy doing 12 and a half years in the feds. It hit different for overwhooping.
Right.
It hit different. So, but do your homework on pops had to feed the fam. Do your homework.
No, and I
But do
respect
your
that.
homework on OG doing it the legal way. So I had two role models to look after. Mother, father got incarcerated for the shit he was doing. Both of them was making money on for them. Both of them from Chicago. Hit different. So it's like, J Man, who's gonna follow your mama or your daddy footsteps? Well, pops went to jail. It hit different. Think I want to follow my mama. It different. So my OG, she helped me through a lot of shit. She real business or is you a smart woman on For Them Gray. I feel like God forbid, it's crazy that happened, and it's crazy. I'm finna say this. I would never wish jail on my pops, but I wonder if he was here, would I ended up like this, you know? So it's like maybe God felt like I wasn't going, or her kids weren't going to get a certain type of teaching, or they needed to be groomed a certain way to see life like, you know? Because if we stayed in the hood, because Pops had it on for them grade. Do your homework on a millionaire in the hood. We was a million. Pops a millionaire in the projects. Do your homework on a millionaire in the Calumet building. It hit different. So a millionaire in the projects. Why we ain't go to the burbs yet?
Exactly.
Do your homework on you stuck in a lifestyle. It hit different. So
How much it cost?
Pops jumped in this shit at 15. I think he said he was taking care of us at 15 years old. So shit, he ain't really had no choice but to just, all he ever knew was shit. I had you at 15, man. It hit different when you had, my daddy had me at 15.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
My daddy had me at 15.
Yeah.
I ain't had my daughter till I was 29, bro. I couldn't imagine having a child at 15 years old. But that's the social norm right now, Jay. That shit the social norm. Them little pussies fucking.
No, they doing it young, bro.
It hit different. Cause back then, what you was doing, Jay, man, I was over whooping when I was 14. I was over whooping with the young whoops at that time when I was young, you know? So when I was young, it hit different. So it's like, I know them young girls out there hot, cause I was out there hot. It hit different. Do your homework on Little Caesars, hot and ready. You did your homework on Little Caesars?
Yeah, they haven't ready, bro.
It hit different.
$5.
So that's why it's important. That's why my new invention, everybody know I came out with these whoops, but I did a sex safety class out there in Minnesota. Shout out Minneapolis, Minnesota. They gonna get on my ass for saying Minneapolis. It hit different.
Nah, they don't like that.
It hit different. They be, J man, stop whooping our shit like that. I'm folding. We fucking you up when we see you. But nah, it's love. I fuck with all my niggas out there. All my, you know, woo out the whoop. Hit different. So long story short, J Main was in Minneapolis, Minnesota at a school doing a sex safety class, teaching the kids, hey, you got to put a whoop on your wop. If you don't put a whoop on your wop, bro, do your homework. You did your homework on blue waffles?
No, what's that?
Look it up. Google blue waffles when you go home. It hit different.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, this a special interview. How have a picture of the blue waffles popping up like this? What Jay? This shit, that shit nasty as hell. I have it right here. That shit nasty as hell. Look at this shit, Jay. It hit different.
Blue waffles.
This shit nasty. Hit different. Blue waffles is crazy, bro. Put it like this. You catch some shit like this, for you can't. Do you look like you can get rid of some shit like that? It hit different.
Nah, I don't even want to know what it is. If you make it seem like that, then I don't. Yeah.
Put a whoop on your wop.
Yeah.
So back to my point. I'm coming out with whoop condoms. It hit different. Put a whoop on your wop, bro. These kids out here fucking at young ages, over whooping, making poor decisions. On phone them, I was there, I done that. On phone them grade, I'm with you. Put a whoop on y'all wop. On phone them ladies, make little food. On phone them, little food with the dirty dick who you be whooping with. On phone them, throw a whoop on a wop. Phone them, it hit different.
How you even get a call like for a sex education class?
They know J Main is really in these schools pushing this peace and stopping this violence.
Okay.
And making these kids do their homework. One of my biggest sayings is do your homework. So when I collab with the schools, I'm really teaching the kids about the importance of how important it is to do your homework. Because I would have never, J Main would have never got this far in his life if you think I wasn't doing my homework. It hit different. That's why I'm a big advocate for the homework. And another thing I teach the kids is entrepreneurship. Do your homework on building a brand from the ground up, bro. It hit different. So I do a lot when I go to these schools, and I rent a rack, and I get to really go back in time. Like, Jay, man, remember you was this age. Remember they used to have motherfucker coming up to the school trying to talk some positive shit to you. Now you that nigga. So this the part of my life where I feel like, damn, Jay, man, you really. So when my fuck be like, you like the clout, da-da-da. None of that shit mean nothing to me. That shit mean everything to me when I'm going to them schools and I'm that nigga. I'm the motivational speaker nigga now. Like, that shit hit different Fuck what y'all talking about. That shit hit different when I'm telling the kids, nah, do y'all homework. Y'all ass tweaking. It hit different when y'all ass tweaking. Do your homework. Hit different. Don't never not do your homework on phone number. So busting that down, busting just the whole. Put it like this. I got people in Chicago. I'm coming up with a whole curriculum right now, bro. Do your homework on the J Main Whoop curriculum. You did your homework on the curriculum?
No, what
It
is
hit
it?
different, bro. This is going to be a layout of what a kid needs to get to that next level of whooping on phone grade. We're gonna send these kids through a program. I can't give you too much sauce on here. You trying to learn my curriculum. You got to pay for that. It hit different. That's like getting you the free sauce, and I'm finna charge the superintendent of public schools. Nah, is that the rule? Nah, I'm finna charge some public schools for this curriculum, sir.
Oh, okay,
Let's
okay.
break this down.
No, that's lit.
It hit different.
No, that's lit.
So, and I'm making the curriculum. I'm showing. I'm teaching the kids about entrepreneurship. Like I say, I'm out here doing real whoops and teaching them the importance of mental health. Like I say, in certain areas of the world, poverty is kind of deep, especially in the black communities on Fulham Grade. We won't. With I ain't got the new mics and folks do on Fulham. They talking about me on Fulham Grade. So like I told you earlier in this interview, it started with the bullying and shit like that too. So on Fulham Grade, that's the importance of J Main being in these schools. You gotta be present on Fulham Grade. So I'm still doing the footwork, Jay. At the end of the day, I'm still doing the footwork. I'm in these schools on Fulham Grade. I'm with the teachers. I'm with the principals, trying to understand. Okay, what's our goal? What y'all want on Fulham Grade? Because I know what I want. I want these kids to do their homework and get to the next level on Fulham Grade, go to college on Fulham Grade, if that's what they want to do. Because like I say, when food and them making 60,000 a month off Facebook is hitting a little different, and we trying to force food to go to school for 4 years and become a teacher and to make 50,000 a year. It's crazy.
That's wild, actually. Yeah, cause Facebook they paying.
Do y'all homework right now on Facebook monetization. I'm getting y'all ass a hint on for them grade. Do y'all homework? Just type it in. I'm for them. Getting y'all a hint. I'm for them.
Yeah. So, did you ever see yourself going like in this path, like when you was a kid, or
On for them grade, I was just about to beat your ass. I thought you about to say, did you ever think, did you ever see yourself going bald? I about to say, bro, stop doing that on this show, Jay. You keep whooping, folks.
man, bro?
Like, I know you got the business. Now, repeat the question, bro, because I'm probably insecure about my shit. Is my shit
I just
showing?
hope I hope it don't rain. Like
Right.
I hope it
See,
don't
and
rain.
that's what I'm saying, because
Yeah.
anytime my shit rain, but I got my head in here, Jay, you whooping me. It different. I got my head, bro.
Nah, but on this path of like molding the youth, teaching the youth, educating the youth. Like, did you ever see yourself going along like that path?
Nah, I really, at one point, I was one of them, what you say, them crash outs on for them grades. So,
Yeah.
nah, I never really seen myself on for them grade, the nigga that's, I never seen Martin Luther Main. I knew I was gonna be Martin Luther Main. I just became Martin Luther Main. I knew I was J Main one day, then it became Martin Luther Main. Then I had these whoops. And I started pushing this piece and stopping this violence. This box, bro. This box. Ooh, on phone number. This a magical box, bro. I ain't even gonna cap to you on phone number. Did you ever see this box? I'm gonna ask you this. Did you ever see this box in person before I brought it in this room?
Yeah.
Oh, so you seen one in person. It hit different. So put it
I
like,
know we got mutuals.
okay, so you seen step box?
Yep.
Okay, so break this down. So when you seen bro box, did you know? Like, how did you feel about the box when you seen the box?
Well, I saw something that represented me when I looked at the box. I was like, I ain't never seen that before. It hit different.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
for them.
that's what I seen.
I'm for them gray. Now, why would you say you felt like it represents you when that's J Main on the box? Break that down. That's me, gang. That's me. Now, why the fuck would you say that? Break this down, folks.
It's a black man. That's why.
Okay,
It's a
okay,
black man that
okay.
ain't never been on a cereal box. It's been on a bottle of syrup.
I knew
But
I knew
ain't
you
never
was
been on,
smart.
yeah.
I knew you was smart. Now let me break this down, bro. Jay just led me right into my point, y'all. Now, Jay, you had Fruity Pebbles before, right?
Yeah, I had that before.
That's a white man on that box, bro. Do I got a bug up in this bitch? You laughing? Tricks? That's a white rabbit. Let's start there. Why the fuck ain't had no black people on these boxes of cereal, bro? Everything was white. Do I gotta keep naming cereals, bro? Or do y'all get the point? Everything down to the fucking rabbit was white, bro.
Yep.
Now I'm a black man with my own whoops. Now, do I got a problem with white? Nah, shout out to my white and my Caucasians, but I'm just saying, it was no black people on that. It was no blacks. It's crazy. No blacks is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
They even made Cocoa Puffs and still threw the white people on there. It hit different. Fred Flintstone got that one and the Fruity Pebbles. I'm damn, he get two whoops. It hit different. I love Fred Flintstone growing up. I'm for them, but I'm for them grade. They could have at least put Scooby Doo on that bitch. Folks was at least a brown dog.
Nah, for real though.
For them. It different.
You mentioned your dad having $1 million still staying in the hood.
For them.
Like, how much does it even cost to stay on 63rd?
$1? Maybe. I mean, I put it like this. At one point in time, the rent was $1. If you had to, you got to get in them programs though.
Yeah.
Rent was $1 for certain of us back then. $1 rent. You did your homework on $1 rent. Can you afford that?
Fixed income.
Do your homework. Can you
Yeah.
afford that?
Yep.
Do your homework on some of us can afford it. Do your homework. I'm from poverty, Jay. Real fucking poverty. It hit different. When I'm from real poverty, folk, and motherfucker couldn't afford the dollar rent. Cause why? They spent their whoop on a wop and got high. It hit different.
Nah, I can see that. Dang, that's crazy. So your daddy was like balling, like literally ain't kicking out no money.
My daddy was like Jim Jones, ballin', we fly high, no lie, and you know this, ballin'. Remember I was loving basketball when she made her keep the hand, Monica.
Yeah.
That's what my daddy was doing, ballin'. Just keep your shit up there, Monica. Keep your shit up there, loving basketball. Keep your shit
Yeah.
up there. We was balling for in the projects, for them grade. Do your homework on Platinum Fubu. It different.
That was a big deal. No, that was a big deal at a point.
For them grade. It different. We had Platinum Fubu on for them grade with all the cartoon characters, Fat Albert and shit on that. Do your homework on Iceberg for them grade.
So being that you grew up in such a chaotic environment, like why do you think you still here? Like after all your partners dying and then your ops dying, why you here?
I believe God set a purpose for me to stop the violence and push this peace on this earth.
Nah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense because that's exactly the road that you doing it. And I ain't never really seen nobody do it that well, you know, especially like Kendrick Lamar did his thing when he had everybody on stage. But Kendrick Lamar didn't go to the actual place where the violence is happening and literally look them in the face and
But I
talk
feel
to
like
them.
the Kendrick Lamar situation, that was more political though, right?
I could
But
say that.
do the street shit get political? Let's break this shit down. Do shit get political?
Sometimes, yeah.
It hit different. Everything about who motherfuckers fuck with. All this shit is politics. What the fuck is my suit? All this shit is politics, bro. Break this shit down. I had on a black suit with the bow tie on my baby. It hit different. Do your homework on the tux. It hit different. Who was on this mic before me?
I don't know.
Okay.
Where do you see your career like in the next 5 years? Like, where do you see your career taking off to?
phone them in the next 5 years on phone them. What Chris Tucker say on Money Talks? Shit, with these diamonds, motherfucker, fuck around by a little island or something. On phone them, I'll probably be on an island somewhere in the next 5 years on phone them with the family on Fulham Gray. I probably done bought us an island on Fulham Gray. With motherfuckers over there pushing the piece on Fulham Gray. I probably, hit different. Probably be on the island in 5 years. But as far as my career wise, because I was just envisioning me on the island for some reason. But as far as my career on Fulham, I'll probably be retired if you can tell from me being on the island on Fulham. I can't. On Fulham Gray, after I pushed the piece in O Block the last time, they J man, when you going back? Bitch, I ain't going back over there. It's different. Like sometimes on Fulham Gray, you did all you can do. On Fulham Gray, sometimes it's times for somebody else to do some shit. It different when it's time for somebody else to do some shit. Now, all jokes aside, bro, I do feel like in the next 5 years, if God bless me to see the next 5 years, bro, on Fulham Gray, I should be having it my way, like Burger King. It different. I'm for them grade. All positive shit though. Hopefully God connects me with somebody else who I can kind of learn from and take this peace shit to the next level and be more of a influence and more of a positive influence and be a better impact to my peers in the world and kind of show more people my story. It's just a way to show people exactly what we doing now. Like I thank you, bro, for having me to even put it like this. Some people want to do an interview to ask me about J Man. So yeah, you and your cousin Lil Reese. Gang, why y'all want to hear about my cousin all the time? We know that's my cousin. Let's talk about the P shit. Let's talk about some real shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, we know Lil Reese is J Man cousin. We know this, bro. We seen this on every interview. Can we talk about something else, bro?
Right.
Break this shit down. Like, we know Cardi B signed the Whoops. Can we talk about something else? We know Cardi B signed this box Whoops, bro. Hit different.
Well, the reason why I respect what you do.
Hold on. Hold on. Not you, Chat GPT. We know about Cardi already.
Yeah.
Shout out, sis. Hit different.
One of the things I most respect about what you do is pushing the peace. That's why, like, I would rather talk about that than all of that. Cause I mean, the situation with you and Lil Reese, I don't know who telling the truth or not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen neither one of y'all daddies and mamas to vouch.
Okay, so you need to see. So for you to know that me and Lil Reese real cousins, you need to see my daddy and his daddy side to side, or my mama and his mama. Like, okay, they cousins like this.
Yeah, cause somebody lying, bro.
Okay.
And it's 50. It's a toss up. Why
would you? How many times you met Lil Reese?
Never met him.
So why the fuck would you believe him over me? That's disrespectful, folks.
No, it's not, bro.
I walk off this motherfucking show, bro. Don't do that, bro. You never met this man, gang. Like, why the fuck would you even?
So I'm supposed to side with you?
Hell yeah, Reese, my cousin. Everybody know that shit, bro. Don't do that, bro, on this show.
Shit, nigga, I ain't soft either.
Bro,
you say you want soft? I ain't just gonna agree, bro.
Cousin. Do I come in this motherfucker, Jay? This not your cousin. These not your people. I assume these your peoples. If you telling me these your people, folk, I'm a real nigga.
But they here to vouch. Reese not here to vouch.
Voila. Is Lil Reese my cousin? You see folks head nod? He don't have to get loud. I'm on an interview, bro. This my shit.
Why does he deny it?
Put it like this, bro. Because I'm from 63rd. Stop asking dumbass questions. You know why he denied, Jay. This whole interview about J Man being from 63rd and going to O Block, you tell me why the fuck is a O Blockie and denying you, J Man? It different. He don't want to be
it don't matter.
I'm from 63rd, bro. It different. Free my cousin. He flipped Muslim now. He probably claim me when he come home. Do your homework. You starting up. This is what they talking about. The interviewer starting shit.
I ain't starting shit. You brought it up.
That type of shit.
Bro, you brought that shit up.
Cousin. Now we got family household problems, motherfuckers at the family reunions with their pipes and shit. It hit different. Do your homework. Next question. This shit crazy.
You brought that shit up, man. I wasn't even gonna ask you nothing about no Lil Reese, bro. I mean, I knew about it, but I didn't care
about my cousin. Now you ain't care about my cousin. Now you don't care about my family gang.
So you ready to strike? You ready to strike about your cousin?
Real shit, you don't care about my family though. Just say you don't. Nah,
I don't know him, bro. I don't know him.
Just say, J Man, I don't give a fuck about your family. That's crazy, bro. Say that shit. Say that shit right now.
No, I hope your family get taken care of, bro. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
In jail right now, that was gonna be some bogus ass shit. For them great.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say something about somebody I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know my family, bro. I know my family. So how the fuck you gonna tell me that ain't my cousin? Let's go back to the main point.
Bro,
It hit different, bro. You doing too much, folks. You doing too much now, Jay. You overdoing it, folks.
Hey, you dragging it,
Bro,
bro.
you overdoing this shit. It's crazy. I been said next question, folks. You whooping me.
I'm whooping you. I feel like you over whooping.
It's
Like by even you bringing it up and then not wanting to talk about it. That's over whooping.
bro, get you some whoops, bro. How you some whoops, folks? You doing too much. How you some whoops, folks?
No, in fact,
It hit different.
your first conversation with Dirt, like, how did that go?
Very, very, very seldom. I can't speak on I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that. Can't speak on that.
Can you say like,
Dirk locked up.
oh,
I can't speak on that, bro. I can't speak on that. Dirk locked up. Hell no, I can't speak on. I can't speak on that. They did that to me up. I told Vlad, don't ask me shit about Dirk on for them grade. Y'all keep asking about Dirk on for them grade. I don't have no information. I feel like I'm in interrogation, bro. It hit different. Do y'all homework on ask me about Dirk on these platforms, bro? That shit crazy. Free folks, man. I ain't with that police ass shit y'all be with, bro. I'm just not for. I'm not one of them police ass niggas, bro. Like, free folks on for them grade. Folks ain't had to let me get on that stage or none of that shit, folks. I'm not with that police shit, folks, man. Free folks, man. It hit different.
nah, I thought it was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was lit.
Yeah, I can't speak on what folks was telling me and da 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 because the police get to picking shit out of interviews and shit like that. It different.
Okay, I understand that. Like, were you surprised to hear from him?
At that time, it hit different when I heard from folks. It did hit a little different on For Them Gray. I ain't gonna cap on bro. That was a different. That was a different moment in my life. Like, damn, Lil Durk from Lamaron, Lil Durk, Smirkio, Lil Durk, the one that be with the old Blockians, Lil Durk, hit me on For Them Gray. Really, it came through Dirk Manners. Do your homework on SB. SB getting that. Hey, boy, Jay. Dirk want to holler at you, boy. I'm getting that. It hit different when Dirk want to holler at me. Know what I'm thinking?
Was that?
Fuck he won't. It hit different. Nah,
I would have been too.
but
Yeah,
I'm already knowing. Not that I know exactly what he want, but I know I'm out here on some righteous shit. I know I'm on some positive shit. I know Dirk ain't never reached out before.
that's true.
You catch my drift? I know I'm on some real shit right now. I know I got my mind in the right place. I'm on some real shit on For Them Grave. And real niggas just gonna salute that shit on For Them Grave. And that's really what it was on For Them Grave. Bro was seeing the shit on For Them Grave. Nah, my fuck support the whoops, bro. I see you whooping on For Them Grave. And next thing you know, Dirk ain't. Did Dirk tell me he was finna shout me out in that song with YTB Fat? You heard that song? Tell J Mane to send me some whoops. Dirk ain't tell me that, but y'all got to do y'all homework on Lil Durk. Most of the shit, anything that happened with Lil Durk, folks gonna make a song about it. Fuck, y'all got a lot of flies in here too. That's some Atlanta shit. That's Atlanta fly. That motherfucker bite.
Say, bitch.
That motherfucker bite. I'm from them. Nah, he ain't bite me yet. I'm from them. I just seen they got teeth. Right,
They're them little gnats.
from them.
So, what type of issues have came about, like, since you've been posting like your life on the internet?
Huh?
What type of issues then came about since you've been posting your life on the internet?
Issues that came about since I post my life on the internet. I I don't really I can't really say some real issues that happened from me posting my life on the internet. Ain't never no crazy. Oh well, ain't no over crazy shit happen like from me post like you know how motherfucker post some shit and that motherfucker. Oh, I'm here and that motherfucker. Well, I guess some crazy shit did happen one time that you know most motherfuckers get to talking about. Nah, I don't even want to throw motherfucker under the bus like that. Nah, I ain't even gonna say that shit. But that was some crazy shit. That was some crazy. I can't even talk about that on camera on phone now. It hit different. Nah, I can't do it like that. I can't do it like that.
Can you use somebody else's name in place?
All right, on phone them gray. Lil Susie on phone them gray. A motherfucker from way back on phone them gray. Nah, cause motherfucker, why would you even whoop that wild? Cause motherfuckers gonna know and nah, we ain't whooping like that, Jay. It's alright.
I saw you said, I think it was on the Vlad interview. You said like you ain't with all the street shit no more. You a snitch. Like you would tell on somebody if they doing something in front of you.
Nah, what I said is bitch don't do nothing in front of J Man on for them grades, so I'm gonna have to tell on your goof ass. It hit different, cause I got kids to go home to. So that's like you grab a gun, you pop the shit out of folks. Now why the fuck would you do that? Cause now I gotta go tell. It hit different. I gotta go tell on for them grade, cause if not, you better smoke me on for them grade, cause it hit different. You better be really like that on for them grade, cause
Yeah,
it hit different when you leave me in you put me in a situation to have to either do some years, do some real time with you, or lose my life. Like, come on, gang, it hit different. I ain't whooping like that on Fulham Grade. That's some selfish ass shit. You don't move like that. The older you get, you don't whoop like that, bro. It hit different.
so changing your environment, did you ever like did your friends change? Like the people that you was around?
One more time.
I said like what you pushing peace and changing like, you know, your environment and how you think now. Do you like hang around like a new set of people?
Mm, I would say so. As far as when I'm in, put it like this. Like I say, my clout done went out the roof. So it's like, I check. I might be over here with this person. I might be over there and then stay with that person. So yeah, I do say that I'm with a lot of different people. So I can't say that everybody is like the people that I grew up around, bro. But like I say, I lived in a few different places, so I was able to get a little drift of, you know, I stayed in the Midwest for the most part, my younger years. So we could just say I'm a Midwest baby. And different.
Okay. Who the hardest rappers, like your top five out of Chicago?
My top five, um, it hit different. I always ask niggas this, but it hit different when I gotta I don't have my top five is crazy because it's like I gotta throw Herb in there somewhere. I gotta throw Duck in there somewhere. You gotta throw Dirk in there, and that just off of just and it's just not music. It's how they whooping. Like is these like now that Dirk done did what he did, and me and Duck done did, and had our life how we whooped, like so I done built the bond with Dirk and I done built the bond with Duck. A lot of people can't say that, so that's different already. You see what I'm saying? And I feel
That's
like
true.
both of them real thorough niggas on bro. So it's like Duck gave me that chance when ain't nobody else give me that chance. So me and folks bond to be different, like always different. Like now, J Main folks was the one who put that light on your ass for anybody to do anything. You see what I'm saying? Like Duck gave, and keep in mind, do your homework on J Main under the Trades Act. Do your homework on the Trades Act, and then do your homework on the Rakes Act. Do your homework on Duck was under the Rakes Act, and J Main was under the Trades Act. So it was hitting different when Duck getting that. Get no fuck about none of that shit on Fulham Grade. We rocking out on Fulham Grade, and on Fulham Grade, it was what it was on Fulham Grade, and we started building. And certain niggas, even niggas from the hood, probably felt some type of way and ain't want, you know, us to be whooping like that. But or man, Duck, you over fucking with J Man and da 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 da. So, there's little secret animosity and shit like that. But shit, that shit neither here nor there.
I mean, but if you put Dirk and
Herb and Duck,
yeah, and Duck, yeah, if you put them in there, who else you got?
I said J Man, you gotta listen up.
So that's four.
And the whoop man, J Man, you know, be different.
Yeah. Okay.
He different.
No Kanye.
You ain't put Ye in there, J Man.
That's what I'm saying. Why not Ye?
Because if I mention Ye, I'm gonna have to mention Ruger. And if I mention Ruger, I gotta mention Devo. And if I mention, put it like this, I gotta mention Fat A.
No Chief Keef.
If I mention Chief Keef, I gotta mention Ball Out. If I mention Ball Out, I gotta mention Tato. If I mention Tato, I gotta mention Doo
It's a
Wop.
lot. Yeah, it's a lot. R. Kelly.
If I mention R. Kelly, I gotta mention the bitches he pissed on. If I mention the bitches he pissed on, I gotta mention the.
Hey man.
Hey, look, this has been an official whoop. Fuck you talking about?
Bruh, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Now, now you
This is
mentioned
crazy.
Duck. and I know y'all had like a deep bond. If you could like have one more phone call with Duck, like what would that go like?
Shit, I wouldn't even know, bro. A last phone call with Duck. That's a crazy question. Cause a lot of niggas I can't talk to, and I ain't thought like, damn, what I tell folks right now. I honestly wouldn't know what I tell folks right now. Like, bitch, I know you proud of me. Bitch, I don't care about that. Bitch, I'm dead. I don't know what Duck will say. Bitch, I'm dead. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't know what folks gonna tell me.
No, facts, you really don't.
Bitch, you supposed to da-da-da-da-da. He could look at this shit a whole nother way. You weren't never supposed to do this. You supposed to do it. I don't know what folks know that he in outer space now, folks. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
It's different.
So, like, are you a spiritual person?
I got John 3:16 on my arm, bro. It hit different.
So you like read the Bible, like,
Nah, I wouldn't say I read it. I wouldn't say I read the Bible too much. It hit different when I don't just overread the Bible. I wouldn't say I ever read the Bible from beginning to finish, but it's merch. One of those though. Like I was in church on Fulham Grade. My granny went to church on Fulham Grade. Granny made my fathers go to church, do your homework on Granny throwing water on us, and then going to church. Taking your ass to church. It different.
all right, would you? Oh, y'all had again. So I know you was talking about like having hoes now. You know.
Do your homework.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I know you was talking about like having hoes now. Like, what advice would you have given to Shannon Sharp?
That nigga Jay crazy, man. That nigga Jay a fool. Put it like this, Jay. Put it like this. Shannon, he does. I can't give him no advice. He older than me. Let's just start there on giving advice to older niggas. It hit different. Put it like this. She was, she was white. She was white, Shannon. She was white. She was white. Do black whoops whoop like that?
Not typically.
Shannon should try another race. It hit different.
So he was what you would call over whooping.
Yeah, Shannon over whooped, but put it like this: just because she a white girl don't mean she gon' try to finesse you out all your money. So I'm not throwing it on all my Caucasians. I got a white girl right now. Hey, babe, hit different. But come on, man, it hit different.
Nah. Well, shit, it's a wrap, bro.
How you close out? You talking about it's a rap? Like break this shit down.
Nah, I appreciate you, big dog.
Okay, I appreciate you too, Jay. It hit different.
Yeah. It do. Man, appreciate you for coming, man. Like, yeah, I think we got one.
Nah, we definitely got us a real woo, bro. Appreciate you having me on the show. It do hit different. Talks with TV Jalen. Hold on, you put a TV in front of your shit?
Yeah.
We gonna talk about the TV in front of the Jalen.
Why you say that?
Why? Okay, let's break that down. Why not just talks with Jalen? Talks.
Okay, so I got a film background. I was in the film industry. Actually used to make TV. Yeah, I was a camera operator, all of that type stuff.
So
So
it's called you TV Jalen.
nah, I just put shit on TV, and my name Jalen.
Okay, it hit different. Jalen on TV. We on TV with Jalen. It hit different.
Yeah,
Shit like that.
type shit.
Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, for sure.